1, 2, 3.
I graduated in 1975. Had a cup of coffee with New Orleans that year, ripped up my knee, and came back to coach at Rutgers. So it was a great experience for me to be on staff as a grad assistant on Coach Burns' staff. I was there for 2 years when we went undefeated. Great experience there. And then one of the guys who graduated ahead of me, Bob Morton, was down in Texas working for Texas Instruments. And he said they were hiring some for marketing positions, so I went down on an interview. And what I want to tell you is that, you know, the prestige of Rutgers University, as soon as you go outside the state, gets enhanced. And I've lived all over. I lived in Houston, Texas, working for Texas Instruments. I lived in Sacramento, California. I lived in Mexico City and Massachusetts for 20 years. But the very first interview that I had at Texas Instruments, you know, you give them your resume and it shows Rutgers University, and the first gentleman says, "Oh, Rutgers University, is that an Ivy League school?" And I said, and I went out of my way to say, well, it's not really an Ivy League school. We play a lot of Ivy League schools, official, you know, Columbia, Princeton, all of those schools. And you know, it's in the Northeast, but it's really not. And I took about 2 minutes to talk to him about our school and things like that. Next interview I have, the gentleman asked me the same question. Rutgers, oh, is that an Ivy League school? And again, so they think that it's a very prestigious school, much like an Ivy League school might be considered. The third gentleman, again, he asked me, oh, Rutgers, is that an Ivy League school? And I said, yes, sir, it is. It's an Ivy League school, and you know, it's one of the highest, most prestigious schools that you'll ever see in the country.
Terrific.